Do I need to upgrade anything? I don't believe so. He says as he upgrades something. I've been playing a little bit with high confidence, which increases my level of damage, but it reduces my total health. So, I forget if I've already explained that on camera.
There he is. Hey, you're getting pretty strong there, pal. Though I am being paid to tell you that. But not being paid to not tell you that last part.
I have to ask you something, mate. What do you even need the pay for, anyway?
That, pal, is nobody's business but my own. Besides, it's impolite discussing money all the time. Now back to beating me to powder.
The shield thirsts again, but it's been... it hasn't been too long since the last time I played as that, so I'm just going to go with the fists.
Yeah, that's pretty mean.
And I am going to sink some Titan's blood into it. So now I have 3 bonus special hits with Malphon's Aspect of Demeter. So just to show off what the Aspect does, whenever you reach 12 hits, you get a Giga Cutter. And because it does just a base 60 damage, whenever you get that Giga Cutter, you hit that multiple times.
Miss me, boyo?
Now let's see.
Let's see here.
I have been finding a lot of enjoyment in the Lambent Plume as of late, because in my own playtime, I've been clearing rooms pretty quickly, or quickly enough to where I can gain a 1% dodge chance and move speed, just by doing things as normal. So I think I'm gonna take that. Alright, damage control is on, and I don't mind it being there for the fists because they are rapid fire weapons, so just one hit and you'll get rid of the damage control hearts, and then any other hits after that will just do a lot of damage.
Hello, Lord Ares.
I've sent so much death at the gates of your father's realm of late, my kin. Now I know that seems perfectly ordinary on the face of it, except there's something more. I wonder if you know the reason why.
I think it's special. That works.
This is my fight. Lucky find. Back to test.
There we go.
My plume grew stronger.
Poseidon or Hearts? I'm gonna go with Poseidon.
Come.
69, nice.
Just in time.
Say, word has reached me that you squared against one known as Theseus, now champion there in Elysium. He was a handful even when he lived. So much so that my honored brother Zeus, he took to calling him my son. Can you believe the nerve?
I do really like Ocean's Bounty. And I wouldn't be opposed to having Floodshot. I'll go with Floodshot. Nectar or Darkness? Probably Nectar. There's a Chaos Gate there too. Yeah, I'll take the Chaos Gate.
I sensed a certain rumbling here within the Seems as though it had ingested something that did not sit well. Perhaps the Earth itself wishes to spit you up and out.
No thank you. That could be nice. This wouldn't be bad either. I'll take this. Ooh, the hammer or more health? I'll take the hammer. Wasted that cutter. Oh, my health is at 69. Alright. We'll just keep it there then. Kinetic Launcher is pretty fun, especially when you have the aspect of Demeter, because it's a projectile attack, and with the aspect of Demeter, you just fire off multiple projectiles once you get the Giga Cutter charged. Explosive Upper I find myself doing a lot more damage with, and especially with the aspect of Demeter because it causes more explosions. But I don't really like Heavy Knuckle all that much. It's slower attacks. And I kind of like the rapid-fire nature of the punches to begin with. Also, Dionysus is coming up, and I really want an attack boon from him, because that would be very good.
Let's go, Doomstone. Get out here.
There we go.
I want you to know something here, man. It's been a bit of a long haul, but you are getting closer to the surface, and you'll get there someday, and we're with you, however long it takes, okay?
Yes, please. Don't care about the other two. Just a lot of damage over time.
My boon from chaos is transformed.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, might as well.
You leave my troves alone.
I can't guarantee anything, father figure. My health's no longer 69. Less nice. Hey, 69 Noble. Nice.
Cheers. I have to pick a
Which
side.
one? Well, I haven't really shown off what Ares does, I don't think, so we'll get Call.
The whims of our kind are unpredictable, my kin. But you shall find responses to such acts to be the definition of consistency.
Did what I had to do.
Ares kind of behaves a little bit like Artemis in that they both fire down random area of effect circles, and you just have to evade them as best you can.
After a show of violence such as that, how can I possibly remain upset, my kin?
Well, I mean, the fates foretell it, so... Yeah, sure. I'll take that.
Violence.
Boonk. And we're off. Out of there. Whoop, excuse me. I don't recall when these hands show up originally, because I feel like, in the back of my mind, something is telling me that these hands don't show up until after you beat Hades the first time, but don't quote me on that.
I bet Charon's going to want all this.
Speaking of Charon, I'm just gonna go in, see how I do.
Feeling it's Tisiphone this time. Guess not.
Good. If you're no god, you're nothing but a piece of trash, born into all of this. And you don't even want it.
You seem to have me all figured out. And here I thought we were still getting to know each other.
Well, you want to know what I want? Here, I'll show you.
That sounds tempting. Alrighty, on to the next phase. Alrighty, on to the next phase. Alrighty, on to the last phase. Already dead. Nah, I'm okay. I don't need it.
Nowhere to go but up. In the bag. The Bone Hydra awaits.
Money.
Got to hold on. Time to collect.
Hermes. I've been gaining more of an appreciation for Hermes as of late. I forget if I said that last time.
Here I am. Hello, Hermes.
Well, look at you, cuz, rushing to victory after successive victory. Caught wind of your accomplishments down there. Well then, let's keep the streak alive.
Hey, there we go. So, the conditions for unlocking the Hermes legendaries, if I haven't said it before, if you have the regenerative cast, the Bloodstone, you only get one of them as opposed to 3, then he will have bad news as a potential legendary for you to acquire. He has a second legendary, though, and that's only accessible if you have the other type of soul, because right now I think it's Stygian soul, the one that, you know, recharges. The other one, I think, any dropped Bloodstones will automatically return to you. So you don't even need to go pick them up afterwards. This one, it just regenerates a heck of a lot faster, I believe. And the conditions for having this is you need to have either fast reload or... sorry, auto reload for Stygian Soul or quick reload for the other type. Or, alternatively, if you have the Lambent Plume equipped, because, as you might recall, I didn't pick up either of those boons from Hermes before, you know, getting that. Whoop, whoop, whoa. There we go. Have I? I have.
Something's troubled me a little about you. You fight so desperately. At first I thought you simply lacked in patience, but now I see it's urgency that drives you. What is it that you're after, really?
I don't have a dash yet. But I don't know if I really want Artemis's, so we'll run with that.
Look at all that coin.
669. Nice. That's how much obol I've got.
More punching practice then.
The good thing about the Giga Cutter is that even if you use the special normally, you don't lose any of your charge for the Giga Cutter. So you can just throw out as many specials as you want to, and as long as you've hit 12 times with your regular attack, you will be able to get that Giga Cutter.
That's a bite.
Flame Eater.
Another flame eater?
It's a rare find, though. I wouldn't knock that. Darkness or keys? I'll go for darkness.
Next island.
It's only gonna be like 10, but I prefer it as a reward over keys. There you go. And the other one. I'll take a Palm of Power. Wait. Did we really get through Asphodel that fast? Wow.
To eat.
Okay. Sure, I guess. Also, what was I gonna check? Something over here. Bonus damage. Okay, that's what the legendary does. My bad. I thought it was like an automatic reload type boon, but no. Auto reload is one of the prerequisites for that.
I see you grew your heads back.
So yeah, if you have a really strong cast ability, like say Artemis's or something, then that Hermes legendary boon is pretty incredible. But I haven't found much use of it myself. Or much use for it, I guess. Excuse me. Who's ready for a call, or a greater call, excuse me. Give me that healing.
To the top. Yes. Much nicer climate.
Healing or Hermes, I'll take healing. As nice as extra dashes would probably be. I only have one healing upgrade for this run so far. Probably be a lot safer if I got more health. Oh, that was it. I thought I saw some guy coming up here to run away, but... Okay, I guess not. I still don't have a dash, but I'm not really keen on Ares. Like, him giving me a good dash. So I'm just gonna go to the Daedalus Hammer, see if I can get a different upgrade for these feasts. Yeah, just stand there, why don't you? No, them again. Oof. A lot of destruction. Get over here.
See that, Malphon?
I do really like the Rolling Knuckle. Rolling Knuckle just basically means after your 5-hit combo, your dash strike gets thrown into the mix, so you can actually just continue punching around if you want to. There's a treasure trove. I'll take that.
How foolhardy of you.
No time to lose.
Worthless.
Yoink.
She is, father.
Alright, let's go talk to...
What is it?
the guy who previously was question marked.
You again. I told you to stay clear of me. Your father's quite the big shot around here, but that means nothing to me, understand? Go, and tell him he can cast me in the pits of Tartarus for all I care. It'd be a welcome change of pace from being put to pasture here.
I'll take Cyclops Jerky.
Makes a little difference, I should think.
Okay, but what about this?
Why would you waste a proper vintage on the likes of me? Questions that are better left unanswered, I would guess.
If this eases your burden even for a little while, then it's in good hands as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I'll take Artemis. Now that I have the dash strike available in my attack sequence, maybe her dash boon will give me some extra power.
Short one. You keep coming back. I don't know why. You're trying to get out of here, aren't you? But something's killing you up there.
You've deduced more or less correctly, Asterius. And yes, let's say there are some challenges remaining once I get out of Elysium, though I'd best say no more of it than that.
That's fine. It's good to know you've fallen just as often as I have. I may not be the one to kill you, but I'll soften you up for whoever does.
You can get that near miss bonus against Asterius pretty reliably once he goes for his jump attack. Just dodge into him and you'll get it. There we go.
Enough, short one.
Cheers for the fight. In the name of Hades.
Dash strike. While it would have been nice to have 900% damage against armored enemies, having the dash strike added to my regular combo is not terrible. Plus, it's an extra 60% damage bonus to my regular attack, so it's not bad. Currently taking more damage than I am liking.
I hear something.
I have returned. Let's see who's better at this, Zagreus. Who wants to be the first to die again?
Not me.
You're all coming with me.
Stay out of that circle, he's gonna kill you. He just walked into that arrow. He was asking to die. Sorry, Than, I didn't mean to punch you there. I was expecting that to happen.
We're not finished.
That's quite enough of that. You took down more than I did.
I sure did. I also lost a life, but okay, bye. Damn.
Let's see.
That.
What do I get?
Damn. Well, hey, more attack. Why not? Yeah, I'll go for more hearts. Ugh. Goofed it. Go. Hey, Lambent Plume ranked up. Hermes, I guess.
Am I interrupting something?
Hello, boys. Having fun there? Boy, howdy. Look at them having fun. Look at them go. Who cares about an initial instance of damage when all they need to do is run into a wall? Hi, guys. Even more of them.
Message for me.
Okay, sure. What's my current move speed and dodge chance? 19%. So I'm going to do a little bit of extra damage off of this. I'm going to go visit Charon, because if there's an Athena boon, then maybe I could get a replenished use of Death Defiance. Nope. Well, Ares, I think, does have the potential of giving Death Defiance. Let's check it out. No. He has something to do with Death Defiance, but not what I was expecting. Here you go, Charon.
Glad you like it, mate. Thank you for helping me out with your supply, even if you fleeced me with those prices.
A challenger?
Theseus, before you flap your ghostly gums at me again, I'd like to hear from good Asterius this time. He almost never gets a word in thanks to you.
The king speaks for the both of us, short one. Though if you wish to hear me say something to you, I will oblige.
And I too shall oblige. That is, oblige my trusty spear, which yearns to penetrate your soft and vulnerable, altogether pallid flesh. Now die!
Gee, thanks, Theseus. I was just trying to get the bull man to say a thing, but...
You truly think you shall withstand our unsurpassable bullhorn technique? How about you?
Oh. He was thrown. Okay. Oh. I lost where he was swinging. That was my B.
You're next, king.
Goddess Demeter, I beg of you, assist me.
I forget if he's already shown off what Demeter does here, but man, Demeter is an annoying one for him to call. Because every time he attacks, he will cause a call wherever he lands. So yeah, if he does that little spin attack, he'll if he does a little spin attack, he'll call her little wind gust thingy, or ice storm, I guess, right wherever he was. But if he throws the spear, the gust will be wherever the spear was thrown. And if you are like me and you tend to jump back and forth a lot when it comes to dashing, you end up dodging the spear only to dodge right back into the gust of wind. So yeah. Demeter's a tough one to get around.
Gods grant me a swift satyr sack.
Oh, I heard that ding. Where's it at?
Lots on offer here. There.
Stone wall.
The stone wall.
It's not a fish.
Charon, mate. I don't suppose you've given any further thought to my proposal to just, you know, ferry me up to the surface? Seeing as it's not out of your way. I'll take that as a no.
You can take it as however you want, Zagreus. You can't understand them either way. Alright, let's get these satyr tunnels out of the way. Oh boy. The little boys.
You're gone.
And now my attack will be dwindled pretty low.
It's no use.
And the reason I say my attack is going to dwindle is because the Cyclops jerky I'd gotten from Patroclus and from the Well of Charon are now both out. For the record, that explosion that occurs every time I do my dash upper is the effects of the dealing 100% damage in an area with multiple hits. You know, the aspect of Demeter. Alright, I have enough money for... Yeah, I'm here.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
I'll take Poseidon. Maybe I can get Rupture. Oop, there we go. Oop, I missed an urn. Oops. Hey!
Found it fast this time. A special treat for Cerberus.
Now, little Hades, you must know by now I've other nephews here, don't you? For instance, Ares comes to mind, the god of war. Some mighty wars have taken place at sea, is that not so?
You ready for a duo boon?
Indeed, they have, good Uncle Poseidon. Mortals show great ingenuity when war is concerned. It drives their sense of progress more than anything at all. Perhaps someday they shall wage war even in farthest skies.
The Curse of Drowning. I do... I don't get Ares very often, so it's probably best that I do take this. I was hoping for Razor Shoals, but oh well. So, Flood Shot. Once you activate it, it just starts pulsing you around you 3 times. Now, it seems like every time it's up, the reload time on the Bloodstone is just enough. So, like, as soon as that 3rd pulse is over, I have another Bloodstone ready to go.
Be able to get back through here.
So, theoretically, if I had another one ready to go, I would be able to set it off again after that. So, that would have been fun. Let's see. Do I want more health, or do I want to see what Dionysus has for me? I'm gonna see what Dionysus has.
Cheers, mate.
Slower movement? Yeah, I'm cool with that. Is there anything else up here that I would want? Not especially. Oop. Let's just boogie on over.
Princess Zagreus once more offers to Cerberus one of his favorite sacks.
He's fine.
Nice night, no?
Why? Why do you keep showing up? In spite of knowing that the outcome shall be just the same as how it always was.
Beats having to toil away under your overbearing supervision. Besides, as you may be aware, I've recently made up my mind to leave this place.
Yeah, utterly incorrigible. When next we meet here, then we'll keep it brief. I've grown weary of our aimless conversations. Now prepare.
Ah, too early. That's a bad sign of things to come, I suppose. Ah, that's not good. Ah, okay.
Why have you forced me to confront you here again?
You know exactly why.
Darkness.
Wee! Deja vu. Just been in this place before. I'm gonna get rid of that guy as soon as I can, because having shields is not preferable in this fight. That is to say, them having shields. Oh! That ain't good.
Not so fast.
Probably should have saved that.
Come on, get up.
We're not finished.
Okay.
You wish to anger me?
Yeah, is that cool? Is it cool if I anger you? Oh, God. Ah, not again. Pop that. There we go.
Blasted little.
There we go.
Vanquished again by my own fool kin. Again, you.
Bye.
New record.
Short work that time. Blood.
Off we go. Hey, so Mom, I know you told me not to actually come back here, but I'm coming back here anyway. How does that make you feel? I'm not the son you raised. In fact, I don't think you raised any sons. Mother?
The sun.
Is that you?
It's only me.
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. It was all very odd, but...
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want me to say?
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt, and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely all of you can figure something out.
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me. And the underworld. I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
But you are the queen. Yeah, you are the queen.
Hypnos hears him from across the hall. Oh, thank you, man.
He's done it, Cerberus.
Question for you, Father. The name Kore happen to mean anything to you by any chance?
What? Where did you... The cold witch brought it up, did she? Never repeat that name again. Not here, nor anywhere. You hear me, boy? Know only this. The one called by that name despised it even more than I.
So let's see. Demeter's daughter went missing. She wound up down here. I happened. Mother left. Demeter and everyone else on Olympus apparently has no idea. That about right? Tell me what happened.
I'll tell you nothing. Keep meddling in matters that you cannot understand, and you'll incur the wrath of Olympus on all that you hold dear. And know that it is not for my sake that I'm warning you.
Is it for Cerberus's?
You can't hide the truth forever.
Hi, boy.
Not everybody knows exactly how to give you pets and live to tell of it, right, boy?
Permit the dog his rest.
You can't tell me what to do, Dad. You're not my dad. Let's see. Can get some extra health upon picking up darkness. I do really like having that upgrade, so yeah, I'll take that.
Contractor, I would ask that you pursue this job. I'll be excited to see the result.
Whatever are you going on about?
Where'd Orpheus go?
So, you can tell me in due time if you decide to, lad. But I do have a question, same as you did, going into this. Why did she leave? Why did she leave you in particular?
It's that she didn't even know I was alive. Sounds as though Nyx revived me sometime after I was born, but by that point, Mother had already left, and they let her be. For reasons I am trying to find out.
Ah, that's quite a bit to take in there. And it explains more than a bit, I think. Look, I'm not one to speculate too much. I trust you'll find the answers that you seek as you proceed.
Thanks, sir.
Oh!
Hi. Have this.
Prince, I don't know what to say. Are you joking around with me, maybe?
Oh, I am deadly serious, Dusa. Honest. It's for you. Miss Dusa, I wanted to cordially invite you to an outing in the lounge. Remember when you asked me about a drink?
Oh, really? What, you mean right now? I guess I'm overdue to take a break.
Time passes. There it is.
And, well, since I don't exactly fit the mold of your traditional Gorgon, I mean, I have no body, for example. I had trouble finding work. That is until Lord Hades took me in, and then I met you, and, well, I
just love this job.
Oh, I can definitely relate to at least some of that.
Thanks, Your Highness. Prince Zagreus.
Bye for now.
How'd you die?
What are those shades muttering about?
Beetle. Okay, Thanatos has nothing to say. That's okay.
Father loved her, didn't he? Mother, I mean. Faith like that. He's just stubborn enough to hold on to the idea of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him, I'm not sure.
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness, it affected even him, I think. And he knows that he was better with her than without.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
She did she?
Hi, Meg.
You and your sisters really don't get along well, do you?
Alecto and Tisiphone and I each have a different outlook, I would say. We've learned mostly to stay out of one another's way.
That doesn't sound like a healthy basis for a relationship between siblings.
Are you lecturing me about healthy relationships with families, Zagreus? Your family, your father's family, is the most broken and corrupted in the history of the entire concept.
Fair point. I didn't mean to sound like I had any meaningful advice there, Meg. We're stuck with our bloodlines and our relatives, aren't we?
Your family cut their Titan parents into pieces and then scattered them in Tartarus. Remember that when next you tell me about family.
Cooking's one way to pass the time.
2 rare things, and we get a hefty amount of
Fair market
things.
value.
Cool. Hefty amount of reward. Nectar for 10 gemstones. That's a steal.
These gemstones.